Hey guys, welcome back. It is Eric from Eric's World here, back with another video, a how-to Bricklink, how to make a Bricklink store successful. So today I will be covering how to upload your sets into your inventory and also look up the sets before you purchase them in stores. So say you're looking at buying a retail value set and you want to know if you can make a profit off of it. You will do this before you buy it because the competitive market at the moment on Bricklink is so crazy that it's just hard to make money off of retail value sets. So if you're a novice seller, a new seller, then it's difficult to kind of make something out of, retail value. So definitely I recommend looking for any clearance items that you can find in stores that might be worth buying to make somewhat of a profit. So if you have like a major clearance item or clearance sale going on at one of your stores right now, then definitely plug in the prices to Bricklink. So I'm going to show you how to do that now, and we just go to this little bar here and type in the number or copy and paste the number if you have it on like a separate screen or something that you have a little list of different sets that you're interested in buying. So you're going to put them into the database here on Bricklink to see if they're worth it. So mine is the Jedi Clone Trooper Battle Pack. This is a set example. This whole screen is pretty interesting. It tells you a lot about the set, like when it came out, the amount of parts, the amount of minifigures, the weight, the instructions, size, a lot of things. But the only thing that you would really want to worry about is the My Inventory section. You have Add to My Inventory, which is the set itself, which you don't really have to worry about because if you're wanting to part it out to make more money, then you would go to the part out section. But you can see below is a whole list of different listings for other sellers that are selling maybe just a set itself, and then a few other pages down the road you'll find people selling the set complete. So we'll go into the part out, we'll press that button or that link, and we'll come to this screen, which is like four main things that you have to worry about on this screen, because it looks like there's a lot going on, but you don't have to worry about anything else other than the quantity of the set. If we have, like, say 10 sets that we're wanting to part out, then we'll mark it as 10. Break this set into parts and whole minifigures. You don't need to worry about that because you don't need to switch it to parts including the minifigures, because that is not worth it to kind of sell. People want to buy the minifigures as a whole. And then you have include original instructions. I like to uncheck that box because instructions aren't really worth selling, because you can find the instructions online, and also instructions weigh a little bit more than an average Lego brick. And at the moment, the USPS prices are more expensive than they usually have been in the past, so it's not worth trying to sell instructions that will probably weigh down the package. And then you have include extra parts. Keep that checked, because that will include the extra parts that will come into the sets. And then you come down to default prices to I'd say current items for sale average. That is what I usually put down, but you can test around if you are interested in trying to look at different types of stuff as a new seller. But I definitely recommend you starting out with current items for sale. So you just click that one, and then for fun, I usually click 3 decimals, even though it really doesn't stick when going into the inventory itself. I just like clicking it because it's nice, nice to have control over some things. And then you have a wide variety of different options down here, which you don't really have to worry about until you're like a bigger seller on Bricklink, that you have like your name out there and you can sell things pretty quickly, like creating the different quantities for some of the different items available. So that, yeah, you don't have to worry about that. So then we come down to consolidate. Consolidate, definitely check that box, because this will help you combine two separate lots from, or two similar lots from different sets. So say you have a 2x4 in this set here that I'm breaking up, and you have another set with a 2x4. You want to make sure that those two combine, and also it will also combine the inventory currently. So the inventory, if I have a 2x4 in this set and I have a 2x4 in my inventory, then those two lots will combine into one. and I'll show you the next screen what I'm talking about. So you see this little red bar. This says you already have the same part in your inventory. So this will be adding the part into my inventory with also the percentage off or the price that it's currently at in my inventory. So right here it says 4 cents, so we can remember that for the next screen. But we can scroll all the way down. You see all the different prices that you potentially could get for all these different items. And then you come all the way down to the minifigures, which is the best portion, in my opinion, is the amount that you can potentially get off of these minifigures. So say I got these sets for $7 and some for $4. So 5 for $7 and 5 for $4. So for the $4 one that I purchased with the clones themselves, I would be able to make that back with one clone trooper. That is pretty awesome. And with 2 clone troopers, I'll be able to make back the amount that I spent for $7 per battle pack. So the minifigures are really worthwhile because the parts themselves will be the profit margin. And maybe if some minifigures will have a few extra dollars for you to gain from that is another profit margin that you have. So you got to look at all the different outcomes for uploading these sets to your inventory. So then we come to the next screen, which is verifying items. So this will just verify everything. So the 4 cents is down to 3 cents for the the clip piece here, and I have it marked down as 40%. So that is why it marks it down, because I'm consolidating it. And then we can scroll down to the very bottom, and it will just give us a little list: 950 items, 44 unique lots, and I will make $219 off of this whole thing. And that's not making, that's just like how much you will get off of this if you keep it at the prices that they're currently at. But you have to look at how much you spent on all these sets. So I said I had half at $7 and half at $4. Let's just say that I got them all at $4 to make it easy. So that is around, say, $45 because of tax. So that is really amazing because you can kind of see how much you can make from all of that. So that's like 165 or a little bit more than that because it's 119. So that is amazing. That is like I don't know how much would that be. That's like 400% or something that you'll be making off of this. That is pretty awesome. So you got to make sure that you are keeping track of all that, all the different information. Keep a list down to make sure that you have this all kind of figured out before you purchase all these sets, so that you know how much you can make and how much you might lose if you decide to buy something at retail value. So you just come to the screen and you'll find that out. Find out all the information. All right, so we'll come to my inventory to kind of show you how to put the percentage off, like I was mentioning with the consolidating things. You can see on my store here that I have 40% off on all my parts, which is 18,743. So if you want to change that to, say, $60, 60% off, let's see how much that would be. So right now it's currently at 1,104. Let's see how much we can get off of it being 60% off. So you come down here to update my inventory, and the first little circle thingamajigger that's already clicked, you will just put in 60% off sale. So then you will scroll down all the way to the bottom, and you'll see submit changes, and this will change the 1,140 to $400 off, and that is pretty amazing. So I might keep that price because I am about to hit my profit margin, so I might keep it like that. So you guys might have a first dibs on some of this stuff if you are watching this video currently. So the next one is minifigures. I'll show you just how much percentage off you can get. 35, we'll say. So off of the $1,015 worth, that brings it down to $942. Okay, so that was just like I think maybe $80 or something. I lost track. I'm thinking about a lot of numbers right now. But everything is below 1,000 with all that. But you got to think about the profit margin. So I purchased all these sets for $1,200, and I'd be making a profit of $400. But I still already before sold about 5,000 parts worth. So I've already made almost all my money back on all this, and I will still be making quite a bit of a profit. So if you plug everything into your store like right here and look at the percentage off that you can potentially have, this will give you the competitive seat in the Bricklink market that is so big right now. Like there's so many more sellers than it has been in the past. And I've been doing this for like 3 years and 1 month, pretty much. So it's been pretty crazy, crazy going in the past few years. But if you can find sets for an amazing discount, then this will help you significantly in the competitive market. So with what I said before, I will make about a profit of let's see, about $1,000. I'd make $1,000 profit off of the 1,200 that I spent. So that is pretty awesome if you think about it. So let's go into the next thing. I will be showing you how to increase or decrease the value of everything that you have in your inventory. So say we just click the parts checkbox, and we can come down here in the update my inventory. You come all the way down here to increase slash decrease cost, because you can click on that and you can click on the decrease, and you can insert a percentage off, so or percentage that will lower or raise up what you have currently. And I'm not going to do that right now because I've said that I'm going to keep these prices as is, so I'm not going to adjust anything further from what it is currently. But that is how you can change things. So say you're wanting to raise it 5%, it would raise this number, the grand total, to a little bit higher than that if you're increasing. And then you, of course, submit a change, and then that will be the case. It'll raise it. But if you're wanting to kind of check things before you upload everything to your store officially, you can come down here into the change availability status, and you have store item and stockroom. Stockroom is private, no one else but you can see it, and store item, everyone can see it. It's open to the public. Jeez, I'm sorry. But yeah, that is about it though. If you have any questions, any comments about how to, kind of make your Bricklink store successful, please ask them in the comment section below, and I will try to answer them in the next video. I know I have one question currently from the first video, and I will definitely be getting into that in the next video, which hopefully should be out maybe in 5 or 6 days. I know this one took me a week to kind of get ready, but I've been super busy. So just let me know what you're wanting to know, and I will try and raise up the answer for you in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a good day.